Right, this is an apple picker. Just bought it this year. Very good. Should have had one years ago. I bought it to put some apples in. Now then, point is, shall I wear a hat? You know what? I am going to wear a hat because it's a bit chilly. It's foggy this morning. We have not had fog this year so far, so it's very autumnally and autumnal. And the apple trees at the bottom of the garden are getting ready to drop. In fact, the bottom apple tree has dropped a lot of the apples, and those are the ones I've been peeling and putting in the freezer. Just explain where these trees come from. Next door is Jeff and Linda's house. They've been here slightly longer than we have, over 20-30 years. And that big house next door used to have a large garden, very large garden, which included our garden next door, which is just as big. The house over there has been built in what's that garden, and the house down there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses built on what was the extensive grounds of the house next door, Jeff's house. Now that had, in all this grounds, it had an orchard, and the orchard went down this side here and down there. Those have all gone, and this side are still here, just about. There's a pear tree there which is just about to die. There's one there which you can see looks a bit pathetic with a bird box on. There were 1 or 2 others along which have died and come out, but the bottom 2 are still apple trees and producing loads and loads of apples. So I've got to pick them, got to peel them, got to cut them, got to freeze them, got to eat them. Right, let's go. Right, here we are. Got the bucket, apple picker. Only point is, don't need it for these. These ones are very, very nice. Just have a look at this. They're an odd shape. I think they're called a cat face. But the flesh inside is quite white. Very interesting. I've got so many of these. I actually put them out the front, and all the kids going to and from the school, and mums and dads going by to the other school, they can take them. Food miles, about 50 yards. That's your lot. There's loads of them. In fact, what happens to these is during the winter, once the frost hits them, the apples turn yellow. They stay on the tree, the leaves drop, and the tree is then just full of yellow apples. And if it's a hard frost, the birds come, usually fieldfares and 1 or 2 redwings, even a waxwing once, which is very rare, and they come and just eat the lot. Once they took about 3 days to eat all of them, and the place was awash with the birds. Nice. Now, how do you know if they're ripe to pick? Apparently what you do is you take the apple and you lift it, Lewis Hamilton, he lives up the road, You lift the apple like that. There we go. That's it. And you'll notice the ones I've been cutting in the kitchen were ones from this tree at the back, which has now dropped all the apples. They've all fallen completely on the floor, so they're a little bit bashed about. But these apples I'm going to pick and gently and carefully put them in here. But I shall probably put them out the front, as I say, or cut them up and freeze them as well. Well, there we go. I have to say, job done. Morning everybody, it's the next day. I was picking the apples yesterday and today I'm going to finish this all off and show you a little bit of lettering. Everybody loves lettering, of course they do, that's what you know me for. Well, I've got this board here which is going to go, let me just show you, in the back of here. So I've got to write something on there saying free apples. Oh, just get one thing cleared up. The American connections, I've got two sons, one of whom lives in San Jose and the other one lives here in England. So that's the American connection. We go over there occasionally to see them and the grandchildren. So that's why I've got an American thing going as well. Oh, by the way, let me show you my new box. The old one fell apart completely, so I've made a new one, much the same as the other one. In fact, the handle's still the same. Ta-da! It's a bit smaller, but since I don't officially do any signwriting anymore, that's got there's some screws there and some magnets there, so when you close it, they catch. Quite like that. I am going to use a white and a yellow. So here's the small white, made by Posco, these pens. Oddly enough, look, they put brown on the end, so when it's stuck in there, I'm looking for yellow, all I see is brown. How idiotic. Still, there we go, there's the board, there's the pens. Right, well the first thing you have to do is make sure the pens are primed and there's plenty of ink coming out of them, because they can be a nuisance if you don't. Let's do this one, the white one as well. I'm going to put 3 in yellow. 3 apples, please take one. That's all it's going to be. So the word free, let's have a bit of excitement about it. Slightly on edge. And this costs nothing. Some dots around it. That's eye-catching. Right, apples, nice and clear. A little bit of style to it. Let's put then put please take one. And so you got yellow, yellow, which is nice to balance up. And I'm making more of a script going across, so and that'll do. So if we just take this and pop it in there. Can't get in there, you devil. There we go. I think that will do us. Let me just finish off by showing you the apples in the freezer, and then we're done. Okay, that's it done. That's it. The apples picked and peeled and chopped and frozen and put out the front for people to eat. So if you enjoyed this, thanks a lot. Give it a like and press subscribe and press the bell, and then you'll get notifications. And everybody loves a notification, don't they? See you next time. Bye bye.